Hey, hey, hey! I hope you're thriving on this Thursday. It's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah. And you guys, I finally have a night work from home job for y'all. It's been a little minute. And just the cherry on top, I have a weekends only work from home job too. So the leads, they are beautiful, okay? They are beautiful. And I'm gonna get into the details because I know this is gonna go fast. So make sure you hit that subscribe button, tap that notification bell, select all. That way YouTube tells you every time I post a video. And once you've taken care of that business, we are ready to jump in. All right, you guys, I'm excited to jump in. But first, I had to just give a shameless plug for Extra Leads Club. Both the nighttime and the weekends only position were featured in Extra Leads Club. And I've said this many times, just so you guys understand, when you're looking for jobs, there are going to be days where, you're not finding the kind of jobs you really want. And then there are going to be days where there are so many good jobs. In the last couple of days, there have been so many good jobs. I was busy yesterday, so I missed posting, but y'all, make sure you're in Extra Leads Club. It's only $1 to try out and it's only $10 per month. And these leads were featured in Extra Leads Club, and there's some really, really good ones available right now. So try out Extra Leads Club. Now, back to the lead, okay, back to business. Today's first lead comes from a new to this channel company called DXC Technology. And I'm like, I know I have shared this company before, but I think what it is I just come across so many companies and sometimes the timing just isn't right for me to share a lead. And so I'm on their Glassdoor. This is a huge company. They have 29,000 reviews on their Glassdoor. They have 10,000 plus employees. It says are more than 130,000 people in 70 plus countries. Wow. So they have a ton of people working for them. And this is a global company. So if this lead isn't in your location, check out their careers page to see if they have something for you. Now, getting into the lead, okay? They are currently hiring for their commercial card services customer service associate position. They let us know down here that this is a remote position and it's fully remote within the United States. So as long as you have authorization to work in the US, you can apply. So don't worry about it saying, any city, Oklahoma. It is available US wide per them telling us down here. And the pay is going to range somewhere between $31,800 to $52,000 per year. And so I know that's a really big range. So I went over to their Glassdoor and I saw multiple customer service roles. Since this is the associate position, I saw one saying $41,000 per year. This one is saying $42,000 per year. So it looks like you're going to be making somewhere between $21, maybe $22 per hour in this role. Now they do tell us it goes up to $52,000 per year. So, hey, go ahead and ask, but it doesn't look like people are getting that much. So, hey, $21, $22 per hour, that's awesome. And so getting into the details here, they let us know that they have two schedules available. They have a Wednesday through Sunday, 5 p.m. to 1:30 a.m. Eastern schedule. So that's an 8-hour shift. And then they have a Thursday through Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Eastern schedule. That's a 10-hour shift. So if you're looking for a true night position, something that's going to start late in the day and go well into the wee hours of the morning, this is the shift for you. So what are you going to be doing? Well, it says answers telephones in response to basic customer questions, processes calls in a manner that ensures service level agreements are met or exceeded, records calls, processes requests, and updates account history with results of inquiry to include proper documentation, processes and distributes incoming email for multiple clients in accordance with established service level agreements, interfaces with team members, management, and customers in reference to customer service issues, reviews and recommends modifications to procedures and workflow as necessary to ensure efficient and effective processing of transactions. So to qualify for this customer service role, you need a high school diploma or GED, 2+ years of customer service and telephone experience is required, experience working with computer software and telephone technology is required, commercial credit card support and fraud monitoring experience is required, reviewing transactions transactions, determining fraud, chargeback processing experience is required, experience handling sensitive information is required, great verbal and written communication skills are required, and typing skills and data entry skills are required. So they say you need to show up with all of this, okay? We can show up with that. And so other qualifications, these are nice to have: business and analytical problem solving skills, communication skills, ability to work independently, and ability to follow oral and written directions. So that is a lead, y'all. And, just a moment here to get on my soapbox, because when folks see night opportunities and, I share something, and even like this video where I'm able to share, two very in-demand types of roles, a night position and a weekend-only position, people get the idea that, hey, I can just share as many of them as I want to. But the reality is, a lot of times you might go days, weeks, even months before you see a remote position happening at night that you're interested in. Even the ones you're not interested in, you might just not see any nighttime roles. They are out there, but they are few and far between. So that lets you know you got to meter your expectations when it comes to the availability of these roles. And because of that, you can't be too picky. So if you are someone who's like, oh, well, the pay just is not enough, and they're not providing equipment, and they're not giving bonuses, nope, can't do it, you're going to be looking for jobs probably for the next 10 years. Because with certain types of roles being in demand, but not a lot of them, you just got to accept it is what it is and get that application in. So I'm off my soapbox. If you like this lead, the apply now button is at the top. And yes, we have a template. You want to use the remote resume builder software. Not only are these ATS optimized templates, the software makes it super easy to customize and get your application in, putting your best foot forward. I recommend using either customer service 1 or 2 resume template. You cannot go wrong. And these templates are going to call out a lot of the things that you would want to call out as a customer service rep. And if you have experience working any of the things that they mention, like you're used to SLA, service level agreements, you're used to working at night, that's something you would want to put in your resume and your cover letter to further customize it, because that's going to make the company feel confident that, hey, you are their go-to person. And so we have both the resume and the cover letter templates for you to use, and you can get your application in ASAP. Plus, you can do so for just $1 during our 7-day try before you buy trial. When you get the software, all of these templates are going to be pre-uploaded in here. So you would just choose the template, go into the wizard, make it true to you, and then boom, you are ready to download. And remember, you're starting off from a finished product. So all this stuff is already there, but you got to make it true to you. And when it's already filled out, it makes it quicker to customize, because you can take ideas from the template, you can add your own. You can say, I like this, but I want to say it like that. And it makes it easier to have a resume completed versus if you were starting from a blank screen. So try out the software. And if you like it, it's only $37 per month. You can cancel anytime. We do not make you jump through hoops. You always have the ability to cancel on your own, or you can email us. But I will let y'all know, most folks keep the software during their remote job search. They like how easy it is to use. It's a cloud-based software. So wherever you are at with your computer and internet, you have access to these templates and your resumes and cover letters that you've already created. So try out the software. I think you're gonna love it. And now let's move on to the second and final hot lead. So jumping on into the second hot lead, this one comes from a company called Adapt Health. I have shared Adapt Health plenty of times. It's been a while though. And this is another large company. They have 10,000 plus employees, good reviews on their Glassdoor. That is awesome. Now, they are currently hiring for an intake specialist hospice part-time position. So I know this one is not for everyone, okay? It's kind of heavy work because you are a hospice intake specialist. And if you're not familiar with what hospice care is, this is end of life care. So when someone is about to go on to glory and they know that, hey, they don't have a whole lot of time left, they'll go into hospice care. So you got to have a lot of emotional intelligence to do this role, because you can't be short with these people on the phone, okay? Okay, so this is another phone-based role, and what you're going to be doing is you're going to, be an intake specialist. So that includes accurate and timely data entry, understanding and selecting inventory and services in key databases, communicating with referral sources, and appropriately utilizing technology to notate patient information and communication. And so there's all of that involved in this role. And to qualify for this position, you need a high school diploma, 1 year of work-related in healthcare administration, financial or insurance customer services, claims, billing, call center, or management, regardless of industry, is required. So they cover all the bases. Like as long as you've worked 1 year, you would qualify. And so exact job experience is considered any of the above tasks in a Medicare certified HME, IV, or HH environment that routinely bills insurance. And so you get great benefits with this role. Both jobs provide benefits. And so the pay for this position isn't listed, but you can go to their Glassdoor and they have 43 salaries submitted. So the more salaries, the more accurate we can assume. And it looks like people are making $42,000 per year, which is about $21 per hour. And the hours are listed here as Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. So you would just need to be okay with basically working all day on Saturday and Sunday. And if this job is for you, the apply button is at the top. And yes, we have a template. And y'all, I just want y'all to know that all the templates we have aren't listed here. This would be a million miles long. If you go into the software, just search in the bar intake and you will see the intake specialist template. So this is the software and you would just go into the template, view it, duplicate it, make it true to you, and boom, get your application in. So you guys, we've got you covered with the resumes and the cover letters. Try out the software for just $1 for 7 full days. And if you love it, okay, then keep on using it and you'll be glad that you did. And moving along, our next resource, gotta shout it out again, is Extra Leads Club. Y'all, I already told y'all at the beginning of the video, these leads were featured in Extra Leads Club. And we add about 3 dozen of the hottest leads every single weekday to the Extra Leads Club app. We vet these jobs, we make sure that they're legitimate. We give you the link to the application and to their Glassdoor account. And we give you all the details like pay and anything like location eligibility, like stuff that you would need to know before you invest too much time. So when I tell you, you will save tons of time and you will increase your chances of getting hired when you join Extra Leads Club, I mean it. And people are getting hired. Okay. I need to add the praise reports that people send to me so you guys can see like this is legit. This is for real. Okay. So if you are trying to get hired, you got to put in a lot of applications. Let us help you out by looking for these hot leads for you. And you can join Extra Leads Club for just $1. And it's only $10 a month. I hope everybody watching this joins so that you guys can get, these hot leads and put more applications in and get hired. Next up on the resources list is my website, remoteworklife.co. We have a free resource called the Mega List of Jobs. And y'all, we are approaching 700 companies. These are companies that I've shared in my videos, and I make sure we update the Mega List of Jobs every time we find a new company. So it's going to say 698 after today. And you can find more companies that will hire you to do what you want to do from home. So you never have to worry about there being a shortage of companies. I've been doing this for years. And like I said, I'm always stumbling upon new to me companies, and these companies will have 1,000 something folks working there, 10, 20, 30,000. And I'm just like, whoa, this is a huge company. And that just goes to show there are a lot of companies out here and there are always companies hiring. So don't believe the hype about all these ghost jobs. People are hiring, and that could be you getting hired. And last but certainly not least is my Amazon storefront. Amazon has the most amazing deals. If you need a computer, which we all do, you can get the whole hookup for just $125.95. And if you want to bring your own monitor, they have packages like you can just get the CPU. Okay, that's $100. Bring your own monitor and keyboard and mouse, and you put it together. So you might have, some of that stuff laying around your house and you just need a CPU that runs Windows 10 or Windows 11 and boom, that's taken care of. So check out my Amazon storefront, check out the mega list of jobs for more work from home jobs, join Extra Leads Club and have us help you look for jobs. You'll be glad that you did, and get your application in for just $1 using the remote resume builder software. Thank you all so much for watching. I truly hope this has been helpful and I will talk to you soon. Bye.